there's a space for a fourth party member.
It's
And the
true.
game really hasn't
That's
telegraphed when you would get them. That got us an off, where there was space.
It did. It did. But I mean, the reason it got us an off, and the reason that it's, I think, going to get us here as well, is both of these games are made in flavors of RPG Maker, and
Yeah, it just
that's a
defaults to
very,
4.
yeah, it's a very defaulty kind of thing. And changing that so that the like spacing is correct if you're either 3 or 5 or whatever, is very difficult, I understand. That might be completely false. It might be very easy to change that and just no one does because 4 is like a nice round number that JRPGs have come up with.
4 is one of the more appealing numbers.
Back in, what was it? Dragon Quest II, you ended up with 3 party members, and that felt like not enough in a lot of circumstances. And let's see, most of the Final Fantasies were like 4 to a party for a very long time. Final Fantasy IV, oddly enough, had 5. It's one of the only games I've ever seen that had that. And then it went back to 4. In Final Fantasy X, you had 3 members. Same with like 13 and so on. But they had those systems got, well, not 10, but 13, and its ilk became so, I don't know, different by that point. Like, it's hard to really compare things mechanically. Whereas other offshoots, things like Seventh Dragon 3, 3 party members, Bravely games, and 4 Warriors of Light, 4 Heroes of Light, both 4. Just about every RPG Maker game that I can think of is 4. Like, it's how it's shaken out. Now, there is one developer, that's Damien. I'm trying to remember Damien's handle. I think his handle is Developer Damien. But he makes games that are like really like much shorter. Ooh, Mystic Meat. Nice.
We did not hit this teleporter nor access this television the last time we were here, and we learned Mystic Meat.
I'm sure that will be important somehow.
Remove status ailment from all allies. Prevent status ailments for 3 turns. That would have been useful against that boss fight.
Yeah. Well,
luckily
we have it now.
We had our vegetables, which let us kind of skip that. I saw some skulls on the other side. I could be fighting.
Yeah, Developer Damien makes these like short-ish games that have like RPG style mechanics that you're familiar with from things like this, but you have like 6 party members or 99 party members or 100 or like 30 or something, and you have to like scheduling a single turn takes 5 minutes because you have to like do all these inputs. And they're pretty funny on the whole, and kind of, you know, a proof by hyperbole in what we already understand to be like some of the norms of an agreed upon subset of artwork, without, you know, any formal understanding of how those decisions became norms. I mean, at first, long ago, it was just a practical consideration, right? Like, squares were easy to form up. 4 was like a number that fit neatly into like several different directions of design, and so that just sort of became the thing.
Do I have a paper cup?
I don't think we do. Yeah. Alas. Perhaps someday. Hopefully the skulls don't get us. Ooh, muscle applique. Oh man, the skulls are totally gonna get us. No, wait. No, wait, we're nice.
You inadvertently destroyed it.
Nice.
There are a lot of enemies here, and they seem to be very easy. I could start laying waste to them for their meat.
I think that's a fine thing to do, because, like, we turn in the meat later, right? So even if you're trying to, like, save it up for a 4th party member, it's still fine to destroy these things now, I think.
Oh, the path continues down there. Oh, these guys. Okay. We have Slughead and Foothead.
Hmm.
We're just kind of killing them.
Part of the head tribe.
Foothead can counterattack, which is something to bother. Yes, Sam is our big hitter. She does 71 damage. Wayne is paralyzed.
Okay. Well, if we have to attack any counterattacker, it should probably be her moves then. Like fewer total hits means fewer counterattacks.
$600. Muscle applique.
We're getting a lot of muscle applique. I don't know what that's worth to us.
We've just been feeding these to Wayne. Thus it is done.
Okay. Well, there you are. There you have it. We figured it out. We cracked the code. Yeah, you definitely did that.
You can only hollow pleather yourself. You can't. You can't hollow pleather each other.
That is a fine reason to have gone back and put it on everybody.
What are these guys called? Spiral polycerate. Well, a polycerate is like a kind of plastic. In fact, let me look this up. No, that's polyvinyl chloride. No, a polycerate is a goat that has more than 2 horns. Okay, I was completely wrong.
Okay. I was about to say, that doesn't sound like any kind of plastic I've heard of, but there's a lot of them in the world. Got the goat. I'm gonna get there, goat.
Doom Spiral.
Yo. Alright, alright. I mean, 45 across the party. That's
polycerate attacks with great speed. There's a character in Disco Elysium whose name is Idiot Doom Spiral. Dynamite.
That kind of makes sense for what I know of that game.
Okay, come here, buddy. Now there's 2 places we can go here. We can go into the hole. Or we can go back into the warp and explore the lands again.
I kind of want to go into the hole.
Should we lay waste to the men first?
We should probably lay waste to the men. We're going to do it eventually, right?
Yeah, let us lay waste. Okay, now we know Foothead could be attacked by some Snosa. Okay, the extra damage may not matter if they have like 80 health.
It's true, I wasn't keeping careful track.
Toxic cranial appendage. Okay, we gotta heal this Demulin here. Meat. Other muscle. Got some more muscle alpacas. Yeah, but I need to heal. Give me heal. Oh, you're still poisoned.
No, poison persists. Alright, alright.
And I can't use Esna out of battle. Well, you can use.
Do we have a thing, perhaps?
We can, you use the Mystic Meat.
Well, alright.
Attacks with great speed. Here's the Mystic Meat. Feeling mighty healthy.
Nice. Now, it kind of depends on the style of game you're going for, but there's always a different approach to, like, what kind of status effects stick around or for how long, right? It's like, some are like, oh, well, because this only lasts 3 turns or whatever, you just get it cured for free at the end of battle or whatever. Like, or even games where like no status effects persist outside of battle, making them, kind of a race to the finish. If you can just make it out of there, either by running away or dealing enough damage to your opponents to defeat them, then you get your heal for free.
Finding lots of powerful items here. We're getting...
But there's a different style that I have yet to come across or really sink my teeth into. The kind of game where you're basically expected to gradually become fatigued as you travel deeper and deeper into some dangerous layer. And I do find a certain appeal to that. The kind of game where in any given fight you could choose to win, but the amount of resources that you would have to devote to doing so would leave you wrecked for like fights that you still need to win further down the line.
I think what you're describing is Dragon Quarter.
I am describing Dragon Quarter.
Yeah,
I am exactly describing Dragon Quarter.
Dragon
there's
Quarter,
not enough. Yeah. There's not enough Dragon Quarters in the world for my liking.
You know what
there's Dragon Quarter, and Dragon Quarter is not the best Dragon Quarter that exists. I am convinced.
You're also describing a roguelike. Like it's the thing you have described is very similar to.
It's kind of what you do in Rogue, right?
And Ancient Domains of Mystery.
And Ancient Domains of Mystery,
where a lot of the trouble is being able to get through the final layer of the dungeon before you just run out of crap and die. Like you're getting attacked on multiple vectors, and you have to.
Yeah.
You do it low.
Whereas the rogue part of the formula is sort of non-deterministic in nature, or structured stochastically, and Dragon Quarter is not.
Yep,
right?
Dragon Quarter is not.
There is some variability in the situations that you find yourself in Dragon Quarter for sure.
I'm not Wayne.
Interesting. We've
Wayne deceives many sciences, but doth he thrum their truth. Of dooms sniff the wandering feeling, in beings witness the ray. Meanwhile, at the Moon Palace, Gibby Batters, soon her elusive xenovessel, will be mostly exalted.
Okay.
He's also, I think I can understand everything that's being said if I imagine it in, like, if I put all of the words through a thesaurus.
A little bit. It's just
a xenovessel.
Extremely...
Xenovessel will be mostly exalted. Space or outside ship will be mostly uplifted. Raise, flight. So, like...
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but this is, like, structurally... I'm pretty sure we're going to go right back to Wayne, and if I am correct, then all this is the meanwhile at the villain's lair.
This is a cutscene, right? Yeah. And every microcosm is a nodulous field, and every being is a sphere-like text.
Oh, Act 2. We made it to Act 2.
If I talk to them, they explode. Oh, I bet I got Act 2 because I activated the crystal.
Oh, yeah, and Gibby Batters is like 100% a baseball name.
I had to press all the switches.
Ah, well, there you have it.
I wanted to use my free N. There's a
probably for the best
bathtub up here.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's highly poetic in nature, but the basic text conveyed thereupon is much of what you might expect to see in any given
Moral choice, Kaz.
JRPG. Give the roach food. Do we have roach food?
We have multiple roach food.
Oh. Well, what else did we get it for if not this?
Got Palmetto Shield.
Oh. Alright.
Got Chitin Jerkin.
Oh. They gave us their tough things. Thanks.
A shield made from a venerable beast. Its wielder is immune to poisson, and it lowers your cooking.
Well, probably someone should have that. I don't know what cooking gets for us, but immunity to poison is nice.
Okay, you just have the trash can lid. Oh, I should.
That's definitely an upgrade.
I should get. I should go buy stuff.
Are you sure? Like, if you're wearing a poncho, you've got poncho power.
Or maybe just use the chitin jerky. Sensible everyday wear for the modern machine. Prevents paralysis.
Yo, so we can just be immune to shit?
Yeah.
Sam's Nosa can be immune to shit? It's kind of nice.
I'm going to give this to Wayne. Wayne is the least good attacker. Or no, I think that's actually... No, they're both the same. Or Wayne is slightly less. But, So Wayne will be immune to paralysis so that when everyone gets paralyzed, he can cast Asuna. And I'll give the...
No, that makes it. Wayne has the highest water content.
Yeah, I don't have an accoutrement for this one.
Sounds new, yeah. We also are pretty sure that she's never getting rid of the gauntlets. Yeah, that's just her thing.
The gauntlets it's a weapon only she can use. I could not give them to Wayne. I can't go up. Well, that makes sense. We're on the edge of an island. Yeah. So where do I get accoutrements? One of these.
I actually don't know.
There's just like a thing here. There's only so many shops here. You're the item shop, so no. I might want to turn some of my frozen burritos into warm burritos.
Yeah, how often are we chucking a frozen burrito in battle?
Now that I have multiple party members, it might ever be useful to... I have a Phoenix down. The Noisome City. I think this is the weapon shop.
Well, sadly, we don't need an instrument for stabbing or bludgeoning. None of these are accoutrements.
Yeah, although another fork wouldn't be bad. I think.
It's like technically better than the
bestial axe.
Bestial axe in some way, but like they have similar muscle values, so
yeah, they're like
boys,
I hear cats.
Settle down.
They know you're streaming and they don't like it.
Yeah.
Actually, they know you're talking to me and they don't.
I went on an errand earlier and they didn't like that much either.
I think all of my friends' animals hate it when their friends talk to me specifically.
Well, that's because you have dream knowledge of the wolves.
Which... I do have dream knowledge of the wolves. It's true.
And on Wolf Day, they have come to claim their ecological niche, which is part of the knowledge that you visit upon me in a dream.
Dream knowledge is important knowledge. Not to be forgotten, not to be ignored.
It seemed very important in the moment, of course, but, you know, do not all dreams. And so, do you think we could give her bad juju also?
It's the accoutrement that I have access to. I might give somebody the tendon, the turbo tendons. To use two weapons.
Oh, but wait, but we like shields. is the thing,
Yeah,
right?
it depends.
And it
One
like
shield is very good. The Palmetto Buckler, sure.
right. And we're pretty sure that Somnosa getting 2 weapons wouldn't do anything. Like the artificial bicep already increases mightiness. Maybe there's just not a use case for dual wielding just yet.
It would make some Snosa do immense amounts of damage, though. Just like huge
How?
amount. Because I think. Oh, okay.
Because we don't have like a second magic gauntlet.
Oh, you're right.
If we did, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm all on board.
It would be
You've won
like.
me over.
It would be for Wayne, but Wayne is getting great success from the berry shield. Really, I
Yeah.
might should buy a second berry shield, but we're the artificial muscle.
Oh man. Oh, dual shielding. Now you're reminding me of Bravely Default again.
It's also. Was it
You're
Final?
not actually. I've just been thinking about it way too much.
No, one of the Final Fantasies that was good in. Was it Final Fantasy
Uh,
3? There was one where
If it
you.
was
There was one where you could like gradually raise your weapon skill. Or was that 2?
FF2 had skill training.
Yeah, I know. I
but
ruined
by and
several
large,
of. I ruined several of my characters by making them dual wield shields,
yeah,
so that they never got
it
their.
kind of, yeah. It's actually not a good idea to do that in 2 if you're trying to do a like powerful or successful run, which you know I feel like qualifying because there are lots of paths to power across various games, and you know many of these are beloved old favorites that certain speedrunners have devoted themselves to finding the like optimal strats within. And it turns out, you know, there's a lot of contention to this and variations crop up. But in specifically Final Fantasy II, there's like one correct way to do things for like power and speed, and that's have one person in the front row wearing and wielding things, and 3 people in the back row naked and casting spells.
I am the sage of computers. I grant you my token. We were told to find this
Yo,
person.
we could definitely use the token of the Sage Computer.
Seek
Oh
by
right, the
Yeah, the sage of there's
yeah,
the
yeah,
sage of brains
the
and the
Sage of
sage of
Brains.
death.
We met the Sage of Brains,
Yeah, so we've
and they told us about the others.
yeah, and now
Okay, that's some direction.
and we need to find the sage of death now.
Well, how hard could that be? I mean,
no.
it could actually
Here's
be
a
very hard,
no,
but
here's why it's actually impossible for me to. I am him, so how could I possibly ever meet myself?
I mean, you'd need like a magic mirror or a deadly duplicator.
I would maybe need a magic mirror or a duplicator. There's a lot of bugs here.
All right.
And
Oh,
like,
is this where we met the Sage of Brains?
yeah, in the brain cube, which I can't
Nice.
seem to access anymore.
Well, you know, one and done. Sage of Brains has nothing more for us.
So there was. I don't know if I got everything here. The thing that we haven't done yet is we haven't.
Oh
we
no!
haven't,
Can
we
you
haven't,
not collect bugs on the world map?
maybe not. We haven't used
Oh, that's upsetting.
the Padello. That we unlocked the Padello.
Oh, that's true. I think we immediately like teleported here or something instead of.
I think we touched
it.
the skull at some point.
Yeah. Okay. But there was at least one, like, accessible area that had bugs in it. I'm sure of this.
I think this was Bubbles.
Yeah.
No,
No, that's
detonation.
something else. Oh.
I guess we get detonation for Subsnosa, which might be very good because her high
Right?
attack power is already very
Yeah,
high.
yeah. Like all the spells that we have key off of attack power anyway. It's another one of the things that I really appreciate about this game. It's trying to be like very alien aesthetically, but mechanically it is deeply simplified compared to, you know, other similar-ish
Look, it's
video games.
It's a cat.
Yeah, they can get pretty big. Although big cats don't meow.
She told me a poem and then won't speak to me anymore.
Look, everybody gets their one poem.
Well, should we sleep? I will, because I might go to a dream realm where I learn dream knowledge about wolves. The smoke of evening concavity and grease rose like a youthful gland in the breeze. Lewd. Okay.
So showering off just heals you. Sleeping heals you and makes the game tell you a poem.
Isn't that how it works in real life? Not for me. I don't dream.
I mean, that probably means you're not getting very good sleep.
That just means that I don't remember my dreams.
Oh, well, that's good too.
When I do remember them, they're usually me dreaming that I was at work. Or my most common dream is a dream where I suddenly realize that I really need to piss. And I'll be like, man, where can I go piss? I need to piss. And then I'll wake up, and the reason I was dreaming that was because I need to piss. So I'll go and pee, and that'll solve the great mystery.
Some things are breaking through their different levels of and amounts of consciousness.
Yeah, this was what unlocked the Padillo. The Doom capsule.
Right.
At the very least, this is all very quick, so it gives us time to talk about our dream knowledge while we explore.
I remember my dreams quite frequently, which again is not necessarily good, because that also means that, you know, in all likelihood, I'm being woken up suddenly. And I knew a lot of like old hippies when I was a teenager.
Yes.
And, you know, the kind of new wave liking people who are like, oh yeah, keep a dream journal. There's power in dreams and all that. And as I learned more about actual cognitive neuroscience, that became opposite, because what it means is like you're remembering junk, basically. You're filling like what otherwise would be like worthwhile or useful memory space with nonsense things that don't actually have meaning.
See,
you made it up.
You're doing the Sherlock Holmes thing where he said that you only have so much space in your brain for things to be remembered. The attic of the mind. He makes sure not to know more than he has to.
That's also incorrect, but for different reasons.
Yeah, it's also incorrect for different reasons.
Because, yeah, like, that gets into like really complicated neuroscience stuff that I didn't pass that class, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I only knew.
Aha! I did it.
More of the superficial facts. Oh, made it to the
trash can that was taunting me. I just had to Final Fantasy V it.
Well, good.
Time to teleport the hard way.
But yeah, like, long story short, human brains are not just computers with the like different discrete components of computing as we understand them. Frequently, certain comparisons are useful, but by and large, that's not. We're not. We're not just meat computers.
Oh, obviously, yeah, because we understand a computer at a certain level. The brain,
you'd have to build one.
Yeah, the brain's still largely a mystery to us. We have ideas of how it works, but
yeah, many, and most of the ones that we have are good if we're talking about like the state of the art of cognitive neuroscience and all that, the biology of the brain, which is what I talk about whenever I talk about it, because that's the class that I took.
Getting our meat up.
But yeah. For instance, when you remember something, you're kind of re-experiencing it. You're not just like calling up to a stored thing that is a memory. You're recreating the components of it from their various
every sensory
experiential
input,
parts.
Yeah, the experiential and sensory input is encoded when neurons form new pathways.
Right.
And you accessing those neural pathways is literally just firing off the same thing that you were experiencing when it happened. Padello.
All right.
It is
Made
time
our way to the Padello
for television.
Okay, so we can land at piers. Is that correct? Yeah.
We may be able to land elsewhere, but I know we can inserted sage token.
Ooh, okay.
The token spins generously.
Now we have a direction, because we have 2 of the 3 necessary sage tokens. And now we even know where they go. Which is nice.
The TV is dormant.
Man, if this whole quest is just to repair one, I'd love it.
Yeah, are there any other piers? There's a pier there. There's a pier there. But it seems like there aren't other piers.
Indeed, no more are appearing.
What does that mean? I don't understand. You said that like it was a joke, but...
Because just it sounds like pier, appears. I'm just repeating the sounds, but it calls to mind a different meaning. Meeting?
Oh! You mean like a pun! I understand.
Okay. Well, good. Well, here's a switch.
Oh man, look at this.
That's kind of satisfying looking. Oh no! The lever is off limits. I don't recommend pushing the button either. Well...
Okay, I can push the button, but he tells me to stop eventually.
I guess this guy has us figured out. Alright, good luck, dude.
I guess this was the wrong one.
Hmm.
Now, if we have a boat, are we going to get an airship?
God, I hope not.
Right, let's go here. Because there's a tunnel.
Alright. Yes. We'll walk upon this path. This Final Fantasy 13 of level design.
This is cool. You pushed open a gravestone and there was a...
You found the ladder.
I can make
and a hole.
Oh, that's going to be the return one.
Oh, the ladder is like how you get back? Yeah.
You have Ghost, Despair Puff, and Ghost.
Well, all new to us. Heck.
Ghost is nauseated. We have our... Yeah, we have our... Oh, did I not... Did I not equip the... Do I no longer have equipped the...
What was it? The cellophane?
Yeah. Well, our Mystic Meat will protect us. Because it will prevent us from being blind. And the ghosts have some chuffed.
Unnerving glyphs!
And they attack our MP pools directly.
Oh, well... Probably means it's okay to use, like, big moves on them.
And they're just naturally evasive.
You gotta hit them in the visible part, I guess.
And that's... This sucks.
Oh, that dealt damage and MP damage. Holy smokes.
And they drop a ton of money.
Pull out bigger hits for them.
And they drop juice boxes. Okay, these guys are supposed to be hard. Okay.
Which is fine. It's like, we're bound to expect some kind of, scaling up of threat.
The trash can was empty. Well, let's use our pleather. And then drink some juice box, of which I have 21.
80% juice, 20% box.
Wonder how correct of an assessment that is.
50% luck, 50% skill.
Okay, not a television.
Oh, it's a microwave. All right.
Everything that crudely debase or debase not cycloid mire, let austere engine, let jelly higher. Hydrate beast, hydrate beast, hydrate beast. Another homunculus saith. Well, I just destroyed some juice boxes, and this cat is fucking bodying me.
Okay.
I want to go down a hole.
I do sort of imagine that would organically happen eventually, but it's not wrong to seek. Oh. Well, you have sought. Got to the bottom of that.
Okay, just...
But yeah, I want to see like a big Somnosa hit on the ghosty.
Yeah, we'll have Somnosa do that. So we'll have actually what are my moves? Calibration, Hypno Sigils, Mystic Meat, Bubbles, Space Shuriken, deals double damage. Let's have Wayne and Disdabulin attack the Despair Fluff, and then you shall use Space Shurikens on the Ghost. 148 damage. Will the nausea get it? No. Okay. Yeah, kill the ghosts.
Yeah, so that was overall less MP than we would have spent just like attacking. I'm pretty sure, because it would have gotten its move that
that drains our moves.
Slurps up a bunch of MP. Which is nice. I strongly approve of that as an enemy design.
Okay.
Wait, we can't take the ladder either?
That's I have to talk to it.
You have to talk to the ladder. Okay. Here's someone new.
Subshrub, Dreadmeat,
Dreadmeat.
Despair Fluff. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm afraid. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that, and then you're going to do. Oh, she doesn't know calibration. Shit.
It's fine. Plenty powerful without it.
Hypno Sigils. Okay, got them
all.
Okay, the shrub is not that... It's not that threatening.
Let's see what Dreadmeat is up to. Alright.
Yeah, Dreadmeat didn't really get to act. I kind of...
completely washed them. Splort.
Okay, I pressed the switch.
Okay. We probably have to activate all those, I would guess.
And like once you find one, it lets you know where the others are at.
Because
you can like see them.
Right. Not that there seems to be all that much.
Hold on. Cake's done.
It's time for cake. So yeah, I get to have some candid moments with the audience about what hylics is like so far. And my general assessment is, as I stated before, that it aims to be alien in one direction and deeply familiar in another, in a way that, like, the familiarity meaning mechanical familiarity, and simplified at that. The strategies are very straightforward. We're not like, we don't have skill trees or like builds or whatever. It's not doing anything too out there. It only has like 2 resources, the very familiar ones, moves have very strange names, but their effects are very transparent.
Cake needs more
very
time.
straightforward. Ah. How much more time? Do you know?
I'm gonna check again in 10 minutes.
Okay.
The batter
give
was
it the-
kind of sloopy, so I imagine it might take more than the prescribed time. Because I put a lot
you
of
gave
fruit.
it the poke test or whatever it's called.
I gave it the wiggle the pan test, and
Oh, I see.
and it had risen quite a bit, but at the same it's a map.
Goodness. Oh, and a crystal though. That's nice to see.
Okay, so the middle tombstone up by the couch and the one at the intersection before it are both ones. I know where both of those are at. First, this one. I said first this one. There we go.
Good.
Oh, it's a a 4.
No, the mustelid. Do we have anything that multi-hits apart from our status moves?
I thought we did. It might be.
What does detonation do?
That is, you attack slower, but you deal a lot of damage.
I see.
Let's use our hypno sigils, and then I'll look at Destimillin's skills. Yeah, he has an all hit.
Oh, panorama. I mean, if any move is gonna have a, wide range to it, I think a move called panorama would definitely qualify.
I was hoping hypno sigils would not go first, because I think that.
I think that still robs them of their turn. Kind of depends on the game. Oh, that didn't deal much damage, but it did apply confusion. Interesting.
Let's try again.
An engrossing panorama.
Okay, they're both confused.
Nice.
Okay, the Dread Meat's a power appears to be dealing 40 damage when it hits you. And having a ton of health. Oh, and the cone hit itself.
Hit itself to death. That's kind of dire.
Okay.
Oh, that one's shaking its head no.
It's just a shape.
It is difficult to tell sometimes what is a way to go and what is just a shape. Oh, maybe they all have different dances. Maybe that's not a yes-no thing at all.
Yeah, I thought that they would be something like that. Let's check the map. So at the intersection, and then one of the end of each areas. Okay, I think I can wrap my brain around that. Although I have instantly forgot. Head right, and then go up and to the right. Come, you villain!
Ooh, multiple ghosts.
That's fine. We'll just actually I'll have
Time to put our powers to the test.
Mystic meat.
Or our towers to the pest. Which is what I almost said.
I invoke the meat.
That's such a good animation.
Yeah, we need to kill. In fact, everybody give the shurikens. You can't. Shit. Wayne will do them. Okay, now your attack does nothing, as I am out of MP to begin with.
Well, it still deals regular damage, too. It's just not as much as the MP damage.
Wonder if we're not here early. Like if we should have some more attacking, actually we find weapons, or more insects.
Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad. We're getting a little unlucky on evades, and we're facing down two of the most powerful foe that we have fought in this area. But it's not like the others offered all that much in the way of resistance. Yeah, that guy just got like a bunch of lucky evades. Kind of tearing us a new one that way. And there's also like a full heal right nearby.
Yeah, we're going to use that full heal.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know if space shurikens can miss. Okay, not when they die.
Yeesh.
They're dropping tons of juice boxes, though, and warm
Mm-hmm.
burritos, so they're expecting you to have a bit of trouble. I think the ghosts might be respawning.
Whoa.
Because they don't have bodies to explode. They're
Kind of profound, if so. That's the first enemy that does that at all. That poem was structurally extremely similar to the one that we heard before.
I think that is.
I
I think
wonder
that
if it isn't also getting
the thesaurus
word
tree.
replaced.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think my thesaurus theory is correct. It's like
Your Theorysaurus.
our theorysaurus.
Yes.
Theorysaurus
Yes.
Rex.
And I mean, the game also has given us precedent for that with the name-changing city.
It's one of these. Oh, a chest. Juice pack.
Juice pack. Oh wow.
Okay, mega ether. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's 3. You won't budge. Hmm. Well, let's just get with the killing.
Yeah. Love it.
I think some Snowsa can just kill the weasel. Ooh. Paralyzed. I think we're fine. You attack, you use the shurikens. And if only we could find some paper cups for some Snowsa. Ooh, television.
We're getting a lot of meat though. So that part's nice. Remember to like, comment, and sub-shrub. As they say on the line in various calls to action at various points in the stream.
Oh, it keeps using bubbles on some Snowsa who is immune to poison. That's nice.
It's pretty lucky for us. They don't know that we've been feeding the roaches.
We have been feeding the roaches. Won't budge. Interested in the chest.
Perhaps that budges after we've hit all the other switches.
Ghosts.
Alright, big hits time.
Yeah, panorama. And then first, just get rid of the despair puff. Oh, They're confused. Okay, that might be of great benefit to us. Oh, but okay, time for cake again.
I had imagined it might be. Yeah, so this has me imagining an inverted version of that experience, something that is deeply aesthetically familiar, but intensely bizarre in like mechanical terms. Like to the point where you don't even like move the same way by like walking around. There'd be some like alternative movement set, and like getting in battles would be different. The way those battles play out would only have the most superficial similarities to the notion of the thing. And I think that is Half Minute Hero. Come to think, Half Minute Hero is pretty deeply mechanically strange, albeit again greatly simplified. So I want to see the convoluted acid trippy version of Half Minute Hero. Call it like Half Hour Hero or something, where it takes that long just to figure out the basic mechanics because they're very strange. Or perhaps uh, a version of like a Dragon Quest game where instead of putting in commands in order to activate moves, you need to like play a game of mahjong and get different kinds of hands that create different moves. And that's my half-hour hero. I don't think that these things would be necessarily good or interesting. No, I know for a fact they would not be good, but they would definitely be interesting. That's the way I'll put it. This is the kinds of things that I start thinking about when I'm presented with experiences like these, where you wreck. Is it wreck or reek? I think I've asked you this before.
It is Reek.
It is
Think of
reek?
it. Think of it. Yeah. Think of it like this: the magic card, Wreak Havoc. Think of
Okay.
that. Think of that phrase.
All right.
It's not
I don't-
Wreck
I'm
Havoc.
not familiar.
It's
I'm not familiar
Wreak
with that
Havoc.
card though.
It's
Like
from
that doesn't help.
It's from Ravnica block. It's a Gruul sorcery. I think it's 2, a red and a green. Destroy target. Is it just pillage? Yeah, it's pillage that can't be countered.
Hmm.
Or 2, a green and a red.
Wow, that's a terrible card.
It wasn't the worst at that time because your opponents were playing lands that were actually 2 lands.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's much better than the alternative, which is just not having any answers to problematic lands and then printing problematic lands at extremely high rarities, but at individually very impactful levels that can only be played in limited.
Granted, back then you could just play Stone Rain elsewhere. I don't know if many of the lands were that bad in Ravnica. Like,
Oh, yeah, I mean, the version that I'm thinking of was Return to Zendikar,
yeah,
where
that's
as their like super rare ultra pulls or whatever.
Corehaven.
Yeah, it's the Corehaven story again. I'm talking about Corehaven. I will never be over that experience because it's the one where I feel I got robbed by the game being bad and wrong, and the decisions of the people who created it being just fundamentally incorrect in very obvious ways. I mean, they were ways so obvious that I could apprehend them.
Finally, go suck.
Yeah, that's evasion for you. Yeah, Minibot was there. We got to experience it together.
Just talk to the TV and get out of here.
All right, 3-line. Whoa, what?
Health chant.
Jerk more oxel tire. All right, we've learned the health chant. I think
Now,
the next thing we're going to learn is
a new
sleeping on a couch.
Yeah, a new sleep poem. I haven't gone up those stairs yet. Wherever they go, I don't know. I think each individual couch must have its own poem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's look at Health Chant. Oh!
Wow.
Big good heals.
That's like Cure 3 or something. It's pretty huge.
I think that is all cast Cure 3. 50
All
on
right,
everybody.
so we have one more wiggler to hit, and then we can go to the central wiggler and activate the device.
I think there's actually 2? Yeah, there's one more to the far right. Because the television room also had a wiggler.
The television room had a ladder.
I ran away from it because I was deathly ill.
Okay, so that's the television. And so there should be one below. Oh, I see.
There's one up here.
There was also a switch. I failed to apprehend the switch.
A dark flame. Oh, just an all attack. Okay.
I mean, 56 all is nothing to sneeze at. We can heal that off now with 35 mind or 35 will.
It's also a way for our party members to heal each other, which
That's
was
true.
not previously an ability we had. I'm gonna try confusion now that I like confusion now. Do I have a thing that just heals? Can I use one burrito on a living guy? No. Well, I guess it's a blade of hollow pleather. It is.
Not the worst.
Oh, it died. Found a vegetable.
All right.
One down here.
Once more into the breach. Man, have you ever played Into the Breach, the video game?
I have not.
Do you have any interest in it whatsoever? Would you like me to describe it to you?
I think I know about it, but you can describe it for the audience.
Oh, for the audience. Into the Breach is a squad-based tactics game. You control 3 mechs, and you have to defeat bugs. And all the numbers are extremely small. It's all about controlling time and space, using the limited range of movement and power that you have to push bugs into the water, or if they can fly, pushing them into other hazards, or damaging them, or pushing them into each other so that they damage each other. Because everything is turn-based, and so you take your squad's turn and do all your actions, and then all the actions of your opponents execute in a known order that you can see ahead of time. And if you screw up in a turn, or if something happens that you did not anticipate, you can actually, once per battle, use a whole turn reset. Use a move that just sort of like goes whoop, 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 and like undoes that particular round, which is neat. There are aspects of it that I don't really like, and I think they got very wrong, but overall it's like small and neatly contained, and I had fun with it. I don't think it's fun in the abstract, but I do like, I'm kind of weak to tiny things hitting each other, the genre.
Mm-hmm.
So any game that like makes that happen, I'm all over. And that's how I got so deep into StarCraft.
All right. That is something that is in StarCraft. So I'm gonna go couch. So that I can face the day.
Let's couch our progress.
Yeah. Then I'm going to explore up here.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a puzzle game where like any given turn is like a puzzle to crack. However, because of the nature of how things change turn over turn, those puzzles might not have solutions. like, or like the solution might have been to do something different 5 turns ago, that kind of thing.
Okay,
They now belong to you. Okay.
I did it.
We did it.
I
So
think
what's the download on the down low on ghosts actually reappearing? Oh, it still won't budge, but we turned on all the switches. That's absolutely all of the switches. Hmm.
Up. Kick time again. This will not set. I'm having to just check on it repeatedly.
Okay. I'll keep talking about Into the Breach. The one big disconnect that I had with Into the Breach was the framing around what you're doing. Because the threat of the Vec, those are the bugs that are coming up from in the earth and threatening to destroy all humanity. Like everything is framed as this world-ending threat, but your own perspective on it is so high level that nothing ever feels viscerally connected to that. And every time a bug hits a building, or like your own mechs hit a building or whatever, there's a little report that pops up that tells you how many people died as a result of that action taking place, which absolutely doesn't mean anything to the like game state. It's just there to try to make you feel bad, which is melodrama. It's drama disconnected from the sensibilities of the audience. And I don't like that. It doesn't need to have melodrama. It needs the barest of framing and then crunchy puzzle mechanics and like interesting interplay of stuff. And it does have those, but the addition of the melodrama serves to denude the crunchiness from that experience a little. And so that's what I never gelled with in terms of what the game was doing.
So, let's look upon the
It,
map.
it would be like, you know, playing through a Dragon Quest or something, and then you finally like won or defeated the Dragon Lord, and then instead of getting a victory screen, it said, "Nice job, idiot." It would be exactly like that, you know.
It would have to be
It's
like
just,
that the entire time for me to not mind that much.
that as a like holistic framework could be functional. Geez, think back to our playthrough of Pathologic 2. Like everyone in the entire town is like, Artemi Barak, you disgusting bastard. Like everyone has various levels of hatred or distrust for you, but
There's a big door.
oh.
I'm not going to try. Just press the switch.
All right. Now that we have witnessed the door,
I've witnessed the door. That's actually a thing you do to doors. Actually, the witness carving the witness hole.
the what? What are we talking about? Is this like castle architecture?
No, just like carving a door. In carpentry, a witness hole is like I think it's another term for a pilot hole. It's just a hole you drilled.
Yeah.
Where's the? Are we going to have to apply the algorithm, which is just to open every grave?
Gee, I hope not. That would be a bit of a nuisance, considering how many graves there are. Do we have to defeat the final ghost? That's at least something that we can do.
This is also something we can do. Make many holes.
We'll replace the existence of non-holes with holes. Like the movie Holes, which I insist was real and not something that came to me in a dream.
It was a real.
But I can't prove it.
I not only saw the film, I read the book it was based on before I even saw the film.
Amazing.
Because I was at school at the time where that was a commonly read book.
Is the book better?
The book's all right. Like a book
about
that
holes.
kids read.
I frequently say that Final Fantasy V is a game about holes, and
it's because it is.
I had a lot of evidence to back this up.
Whereas Holes is a story about prison.
Oh dear.
Which all children love.
Oh yeah, children love the story of Shawshank Redemption.
There was a ladder here.
Shit. We missed a ladder. Oh no, there was a final wiggler that we couldn't see from any of the others. Okay. This time.
You know what that meant, right? That applying the algorithm was.
Yeah. Oh, now the middle thing is happy.
That was.
Look at that happy dance it's doing.
It just made like the sound Bowser makes when he shoots a fireball.
Alright, well, now that one door that is the one other location of interest must have opened. Yes.
Now are these
now we
enemies
can do some
or are these
more heinous shit? I'm almost certain they're enemy encounters.
Huh.
Or not? No, I was correct.
They're Monoops.
Monoops
Bowl.
Monoops! The mistake of fate!
Oh no, calibrating. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta kill Foothead.
Oh, extra mightiness on a counterattacker? That's kinda savage.
You know, Monoops is confused, so we need to kill Foothead.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh fuck.
Well,
okay, not doing that much
the big
more damage.
counterattacks.
I think it does like a flat
Okay.
amount of damage.
Now,
No.
Monoops is how you say my mistake in French.
Give it the pleather.
Although they would say it more like Monoops.
Okay, we have killed.
Foothead kicks. Okay. That's good. So far, the biggest disappointment of tonight was the fact that once we discovered last week that Somnosa's gauntlet could be improved by talking to and destroying bugs, we remembered having been to an entire continent of bugs. However, when we went back tonight, they were world map monsters, you see, and didn't count. That was greatly disappointing.
Demon Skull was found.
We already have one of those, right? Yeah.
Skull of a Demon.
Yeah, we totally already have that. Crown. Oh, the bleak cellophane. Bleak cellophane is what prevents blind,
I'm
right?
not seeing what the Demon Skull does.
Doesn't appear to change any of the numbers.
I think neither does Bleak Cellophane. It has to be better though, right?
I rather have no idea. Let's find out.
Greatly increases maximum will points. Decreases flesh points.
So we can use this to turn someone into a wizard, I guess. But is that even good? Because, again, the skills key off of your mightiness. So...
It's useful because of... actually, let me see how much it does. 258.
150.
No, look.
Oh, it just flat adds 200. That's a lot.
It didn't change your flesh points that much though. 50. Which the berry shield adds huge amounts. Now you've got Poncho power. But it probably means it's adding flesh that I can't, like, see.
Well, kind of got cornered by this one.
Now, can you counterattack Space Shuriken? Not if I go first.
Nasty! Alright.
And the Manoops is not that bad. Although, I think he paralyzed Destimulin. Destimulin is dying.
Okay, it's kind of getting worked over. Although, I mean, 45 is less than 47. Destimulin would have lived through another hit. And we can greatly fix that the next time we actually die, because we've been
We have
considerably leveling up our meat resource pile. Just stack after stack of it. Oh man, are you kidding?
Paper cup.
Another one of these.
Turned into a slime. Away we go.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that in addition to a bunch of clay, they also had one posable model.
Duckblade was found.
Duckblade! Oh, hell yes.
Small chance of lowering target's mightiness. Well, I'll use that over the Bestial Axe. Worth a small hit to mightiness.
I do hope that this cake is done at some point. But only for the abstract notion of cakes being done. Not for any inconvenience to myself, which I do not mind in the least. To wax loquacious with Twitch chat over here. The zoo of one of my friends. Which, I don't know, I have very little to say. I wonder why the Duckblade looks the way it does. Is that based on anything? Nothing I'm familiar with. Doesn't immediately lend itself to being understood, and in fact looks like if you chose to wield such a thing, you'd just cut yourself immediately. Like, haha. Perhaps the blade on the back is meant to be used like the hood that you put over your head whilst eating an ortolan.
Now, here's what this thing is. I actually recognize the shape of the weapon.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It is something called a hungamunga, which you will recognize from several openings to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer television series. Buffy poses with a hungamunga because it was like the first episode of season 2 or whatever, where she's like attacked, like captured by vampires, and she uses hungamungas to escape because that's what the vampires have. Because it's clearly just like a prop they had. They're like, here's a fancy weapon.
Here's a cool looking prop.
They're actually a kind of throwing axe or throwing knife. They're designed to, at no matter what point that they strike their targets, that there is a momentum carrying a edged surface or sharpened point at it, so like the handle won't just pop in. And they're called Hungamunga.
Well, there you have it.
I'll harvest all these cactuses.
Yo.
Tomb shrub.
Tomb shrub. It's a bigger shrub. We had the sub shrub before.
I will show him my detonation.
Yeah, I'm really not too afraid of any enemy that appears alone. I think you gotta have some serious pepper for that to be like a threat.
Oh god, is HP fractional? Or is poison fractional? Because if so, this thing took 120 poison damage.
Holy smokes.
Oh, and it's a breeder.
Wow. All right. Starting to develop a healthier fear for the tomb shrub.
It attacked itself.
Well, I mean, just letting the poison do its work is probably for the best. If that's just like a 10-turn clock or something.
And I kind of have to keep the little urns at bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you do that, you do panorama, and then you attack. Oh, dead. Oh, it died to the panorama damage, and it had a long death animation.
Alright, well, we figured it out. But, oh, the little ones just sort of duplicate on their own? Oh, nasty. I wasn't even thinking of that. We're gonna get so much meat.
$500, $5,000.
Or vegetables, actually. We're getting vegetables. And not meat at all, because they're vegetables. What does vegetables do? I don't remember.
They cure status effects.
Oh, that's terrible, in fact.
It was very good before we got the thing that does that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh, crystal.
So this is the place of deadly statues. There are lots of statues. Are they... Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll take a hint. It's time to play Pac-Man again.
I was never very good at Pac-Man.
Well, better time to learn.
How deadly are they? They're
Ah,
okay. We learned how deadly they are.
Very deadly.
They're pretty deadly. Time to get some meat. And how deadly are they?
Okay, wait. Before we go back out into the world, I want to see if, perhaps, there's some corner of this that hides the Sage of Death.
This would be a reasonable spot for the Sage of Death to live in, considering...
What better place than wherever the hell this is that you go when you die?
Oh, and there's insects here.
Oh, nice.
My sandcastles are still
What
here.
a helper. That is a detail I would not have expected. Well. Away they go, I guess.
That blood ocean has little for me. was this spot? Oh, I think this is where calibration was, where I blew up this wall.
Ooh, bonus insects.
Yeah, because we haven't talked to this one yet, I don't think. Yeah, it's calibration.
Ah, good. Man, getting calibration on Sam Snosa will be pretty good, I think.
Use our muscle Appalachian?
Applique.
Appalachian.
It's like the letter K, but happily in front of it. Wait. There it goes.
We have we've lit up all the crystals except one, I think.
Oh wow, except for one. Perhaps this game is not all that long.
we knew that going in. Thou art born as flowers and wilt longer than thine own short space and I. Ain't it the goddamn true? Well.
Tell me more about this sinner's brine. Is that where we want to go?
I don't think so.
Shoot. Okay, well, pretty close though.
Yeah. I could try to die, but it'd probably be faster just to go through.
Yeah. I'm on the try dashing through plan here.
So I've killed the appropriate men. That guy's got a moon head too.
Perhaps indicative of something important.
I created a boy jam. And now I'm going to...
That head, oh no.
Okay, they all go to one now. I tried splitting my damage, but... Yeah, I kind of created a boy jam, so now I have to kill everything.
Well, that's not so bad.
Let's kill the Monoops first.
What has happened to Desdemulin here?
He is paralyzed. The gaze is a gaze attack.
Let's see, I didn't immediately get that.
Now it is time to use our Mystic Meat.
It's like I'm...
This 2/3 of my party was, could not attack. Use some hollow pleather.
Ha, that will not work. We have a little effect shield. So that moves pretty good. There's a move like that in another game I played, and it was really good there too.
You use the healthy chant, and then you just attack. There we go. Here's the healthy chant. You'll wavy wave.
Runa... Auto... Barata... I thought those were letters popping out of it.
Matarakaja? Auto Matarakaja.
That's Matarakaja at the beginning of battle.
It is.
Automatically.
That's the good one too. That's the one you want. Although, that's the attack boost.
If you say so. I could never keep track. And I thought the descriptions were hilarious for not telling you what they actually fucking did.
Yes, it was. Okay, this is the red crystal. So I want to break it down to get what that box is.
Okay.
And I will die for my desire. But I found some meat. And now I shall die.
We have doomed our desire unto meat. Yikes. We got to meet our maker. Yeah, that's got to be the one. What does the other red crystal look like? Okay, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Is it like a more orangey red or something? Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this little trick when it gets into little roundabouts where you might actually be able to like juke and escape from the thing. But when it's just like a straight line, that's pretty lame. Oh, back in the feet of our antagonist here.
At last the art is prepared. Far beyond a fitting sustenance, Wayne is woozily banishing a nerve out of perils. For it's amidst mere mirrors and chemicals, his spreading brain will not be blasted. And now the time for prodigious text sciences draws to an end. Gibby, noble, beats totally in the mechanized lunar fortress. This radiance is a creature amidst the mirror below the being. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their domain.
Okay. Yeah, pupidurus is a new one to me. It's just bearing or containing a pupa. Man, all the way to Act 3. Look at us.
Summon airship?
All right, well, you were right. There's an airship. Or not.
I didn't finish exploring. I accidentally found the correct way to go.
I think we're going to die for that, but
That's
that
fine.
might also be fine.
Yeah, what costs does death have?
Very little, frankly.
I wanted to say that like Digoth There's another red one?
Oh, it's more pink. I see. All right. Well, that's all. I just wanted to see the comparative like size of it.
It's gonna be kind of hard to die. No, it's not. I can go to the park. Death will greet me equitably there. And I can buy some juice boxes.
I guess it's still Jabs Frit.
Yeah, we haven't renamed it yet. That's a weird part of Disco Elysium. Is it opens with a poem, the Furies are at home in the mirror. And then later, you, the player character, can mention that line, even though that poem is a real poem from our world, which is not the world that the game takes place in. And your partner somehow gets what it would mean. It's like, oh yeah, that's kind of fitting, but it's kind of poetic, don't you think? Shouldn't it be something more descriptive?
Well, he might be just being a yes man, you know?
Well,
wait. No. Go back out of town. Go back out of town. Check this out. Talk to the wiggling tree.
Summon airship?
Yes! I intuited it correct.
But it's
almost correctly. Now we need the Patello. Why did it summon over there?
Summon Padello.
Okay. That's... What on earth? Whatever. Got there eventually. Alright.
Oh, and there's landing pads.
There's landing pads. Okay. Well, that suggests another location.
Although, I can't land here. Oh, I can. Those are summoning pads. You can't land on the summoning pads.
We can't land on the summoning pad. We're just gonna go here and die again, aren't we?
There's stairs. I saw them.
Okay.
My
But there was
dying
also
eyes.
a deadly statue between us and them.
Yes, that only means that the treasure is worthwhile.
Is that what that means? Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
I got a paper cup, Kaz.
Okay, fine. I admit it. Paper cup is pretty good.
Now I'm gonna have to do some Duke Jukem.
Paper cuppy for a paper puppy. Okay. Juke successful. There you go.
And look who it is.
Uh.
I'm gonna bet this is the Sage of Death.
Oh my god. Okay, we needed it. You were right.
I am the ultimate brain
I
being.
was too. Well, because we talked to the Sage of Brains, but
I get to
also,
take his hot dog and juice pack.
what's off to the right then? Oh. Is that good? I was kind of expecting. Oh wait, no, we can get to the other fridge.
Yes, that is my goal.
We can get to his secret fridge. It probably has something much better than a hot dog, I would hope.
It's like Castle Bale. Who has this? What castle is it that has these? Okay, that fridge didn't.
There you go. 2 muscle applique.
That, it's the one where you get.
Yeah, the Zezat's
Monopan.
castle.
Yeah, Zezat's castle.
Yeah. No, wait. Mana's pan is in the library before it gets roached.
It's one of the. There's some worthless song there. It's not one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have known all of the treasures here.
We have denuded the land of its treasures. And boy, this statue is jocking you hard. I wonder why they chose to make it deadly statues instead of just having, like, you know, the thing that they already have that does that, the skulls.
They move at different speeds. That's about all I can tell is the difference.
I cannot tell that because I am getting 5 frames per second, but...
Oh.
No, I have been the entire time. That's what it is like in this particular zone. I get better frame rate when we're alone, but poorer quality, so I can't like see and read things. It's a trade-off.
Actually, no. I know why that might be the case. Hold on. If I pick this, there's like a mode, better text readability, smoother video. Let's see what this does. And I'm going to give you fewer frames so that maybe it'll be better. You don't need to see this game at 60 frames per second. It's made out of clay.
Well, that's about quadruple the frame rate that I was seeing before. This looks like a completely different game now. Where are we going?
Where do you think?
Oh, right. That's true. We would have to turn in that token.
Let's see if he is no longer dormant.
Boy, this is a very different experience when it has frames. Although, honestly, not that much different.
Learned Legend of Melting, the ultimate magic.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Oh, you have Sex Rex. Yeah, I got a paper cup. Ah, shit. Where could I use paper cup?
There are 2 places we've seen tonight. There's one in that town with the skulls. 200? Jesus.
Right, yes. I know where one is now. Yes. Means we're going back. We're going back home.
Yeah.
I think really we can go back home.
Yeah, I forget where the other one was. But yeah, that central town should have a water cooler that we can use now.
Legend of Melting is a good name for a spell. Over to the right, I believe, is where the water cooler was.
There it is.
Yeah. Paper cup. The line from the movie Freaks. Styrofoam cup. It's a good movie. Okay. So Wayne is the only one who can cast The ultimate melting.
The Legend of Melting, yeah.
Although maybe that's a reason. Yeah, if I go and get a fork for Desdemoulian can cast it too. It's probably worthwhile.
Well, there's also the Promethean stone or whatever it is.
What?
Yeah, I forget what it was called, but it was like red in color and a thing that you equip.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yes, the Parasite Stone, I think it was called.
Sure.
But yeah, because the Duck Axe or the Duck Hungamunga is not that good. You know, I've never seen it lower something's mightiness. And we've got many dollars, so we can afford to buy the fork.
All right. Well. Yeah, Parasite Crystal. Okay, that's what it was called. Still, two whole party members who can cast the ultimate magic. That's bound to be good.
Oh, and I could use the tendon to let you use 2 forks.
Yes. I guess that would further increase your capacity for will.
If I find another paper cup, that would not let me cast it again, but I'm going to buy a tendon. Why not? Just to have it.
It's one more than a Ninden.
I don't know if that joke counts or not.
Do any of them need to?
Squirrel. Now, are we going to have more? Nope, just 2 cats. Or 2 kittens.
All right, good. I'm glad that that's not a like 1 kitten per act kind of thing, because lordy, Wayne's home could become positively unnavigable due to like cat density. Yeah, like that doesn't even help. It's kind of rude. Gonna make us take a boat over to the place where we. Why is it even there? Why wouldn't the wiggle tree be in the place that it actually summons? Okay, I'm gonna stop worrying about it. We have some places to go via airship for now. Some more bugs to collect. Some more shapes to perceive.
I do love perceiving shapes. One of these will lead to the Tomb of Tal Rasha. That was a joke for you, Kaz.
I know, I appreciated it. Seekers of the Tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrim, he might be called the foremost. It was a shining but brief moment when the disparate mage clans set aside their differences against a common enemy. It's all of that speech I remember for now.
That's more than enough.
I'm probably like not ever going to remember more of it either, because even though Diablo 2 is coming out later this year, I will not be playing it.
You've played enough.
I've played enough Diablo 2. Another water cooler. Holy smokes.
The bobolinks at noonday sing, for more softly than the softest flute, and lighter than the lightest lute, their fairy timbres ring.
If you say so, bud.
Squirrel food. Got your squirrel food. $2,000 for some squirrel food.
That's a pittance. Let's do it. We know where the one squirrel is, so that's not too hard.
I think I will just stand here forever. Let's go into the Shell Palace.
Oh my god.
But this is why I took a screening shot of the previous screen.
Signs.
So that we will know Tal Rasha's tomb, which are this one.
Yeah, that was one.
And this
then-
one.
That was one. Yep. That was definitely one. Yeah.
I took a screenshot.
Good work. I think I could have gotten there, but whoa, who is this character?
I am called Pangorma, greatest of the dread knights of Vithorn. Through long ages I have waited in this vault. Fight me. Nope. So it goes. I want to talk to the TV first.
Yeah, we want to talk to the TV and we want to talk to the insects. We get Dark Flame, hell yes. We even know what that does.
I'm gonna actually wait on the insects. I think this boy might be party member number 4.
Oh.
And then I want him to want to be able to eat the insects.
No, I thought eating insects only increased Somnos's magic gauntlet.
I think it increases everybody's. We'll check next time. Okay. We're gonna calibrate.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna calibrate. We're getting boss battle music. And you're going to Dark Flame.
Nice.
Perform some calibrations.
Gamer. Ugh, why have my cats been wild all night? I don't understand.
Yeah.
That'll show them.
And I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but it is what I am going to do.
It is the cool thing to do. We are definitely going to hit him with the Legend of Melting.
The ultimate magic.
Look at this.
He's got a ball.
Oh. Oh, it was single target.
No, it hits 3 random enemies, is what it says.
Oh, I see.
Now Desdemulin will get to do it. Yeah,
Jesus.
600 damage there. So calibrate plus, it flushes all of your power, but
costs all of your will. But yes,
I'm defeated.
I am defeated.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, you had it picked. There you go.
He has dominion over skulls.
Oh wow.
Oh, he does not have a lot
Karma.
of. Does not have much flesh.
Well, we just beat the shit out of him, I guess.
Ah, he used Joyeuse.
Inflicts jolly damage. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a lot of damage too. Shit. 75.
It's got his artificial. He already has bleak cellophane. It's like he knows what kinds of things you like. Or perhaps, is the demon skull specifically for him? That's something. Like, we can put the bleak cellophane back on someone else, and then...
Giving him the berry shield.
Sure.
And the demon skull.
Okay. Well, he has good cooking. I don't know what that...
The berry shield.
Well, he has a realistic amount of flesh now, so that's nice.
Yeah, the berry shield moved his flesh from like 80 to
310 here. Yeah.
Okay, let's look. You have 77 mightiness. 77 mightiness.
Right, but some noses should have changed.
85. 86.
86. Yeah, and I think it specifically says that on the... I need to deal with cats. This is getting to be too much.
I'll teach Dark Flame to our new boy. Let's take a look at his powers. Dark Flame. Ancient Odor. And Partial Destruct. These are all good abilities. Look at his dossier. Last of the Dread Knights. Hark! Pangorma's battle cry. Youthful mirror, indulge my creature. Lead. Just dumped his tub out. Oh, but now we can do this. Yes.
Okay, that'll have to do for now. I remain vigilant.
So now we're in the portion of the game where I need to go talk to a bunch of televisions.
How many moves does he really need?
At the very least, he needs hollow pleather.
Oh, we have the squirrel food too, so that's not a waste.
Acquired head squirrel.
I'm gonna presume that's a crown.
Loyal head squirrel prevents negative status effects.
Yo. Nice. I was correct. It is a crown.
334. 392. It's also health.
Wow.
310. 272. So yeah, the skull is better than the bleak cellophane.
Okay. It would be nice if those numbers were also reported on that screen so we didn't have to like look back and forth.
Got
Oh
another
shit,
cat.
a third cat.
With the cat. Everybody in the tub. Actually, the skull's no longer being deathly. Kind of makes it harder to get to death zone. Now I have to go get murdered by a statue.
Huh. I hadn't even thought of that. I'm honestly used to video games that offer up death freely.
That is the kind of games we are drawn to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gonna rename the town.
It's like at the beginning of Weird and Unfortunate Things Are Happening, where if you have not adjusted the difficulty in the menu up to that point, it presents you a screen which reads out the 4 difficulties on offer that you can still change at any time in the menu. And it gives you a description of what experience you want out of the game and allows you to align yourself with that level of experience rather than pushing any kind of like esoteric judgment on you for selecting one or the other. And the one that I went with was difficulty 4, which said, I am not having fun unless I am in constant danger of dying. Well, did we get anything from that? Or
I don't know.
I guess it just went away. But yes, our 4th party member has dominion over the ambulatory skulls. And that's another reason for the deadly statues, I guess.
Flesh wall. Mystic meat is a
Oh
good
yeah,
one
the
to
mystic
have.
meat. Mystic meat is good.
No, I think they just go away. And they came back.
And that's fine. Like I'm fine with not having another like once over again collectathon in the game where it's like, okay, now I have to remember where every single skull I've ever seen is. Thanks. There's already enough of that, and I think a fine amount in this game so far of just like remember a shape.
I should go to the top of the mountain because that has shurikens, and then I think I might not care about much of the other stuff. Calibration maybe, but I want to go there anyways to drop off meat probably. At some juncture. The old meat drop off.
Yeah, but perhaps complete optimization is not really necessary for the kind of experience that we need, but
yeah,
you know.
I went the wrong way.
There are many paths to fulfillment.
Like,
oh, what's the new town name? I missed that.
Yeah, we shall see it shortly. Prenmilrath, the little city.
The little city.
May its vacuum endure for 1,000 years. This guy's different now. My phone was impressed. Probably going to associate being impressed with poison for a long time now. Because of that.
Because
of the randomizer.
Right, when you finally get poisoned, it says impressive. It's very funny.
There's a character in Dorohedoro that's like that. The giant cockroach, and the only thing he can say is shocking.
I'm going to allow that particular piece of information to fall out of my head in a little bit.
What is that cockroach's name? Looking it up. Johnson. His name's Johnson.
Johnson. Okay.
And he wears Nike high tops.
I see. Just by name alone, I am reminded of the cook from Death's Door, who's Jefferson. The cook is a pal. He helps out.
Okay, where are we going? We got this island.
We got Cheerio Island and we got Squiggle Island. I like Squiggle Island. Let's go to Squiggle Isle.
There's also this
in,
spot.
like, top center.
On that tower. Let us go to Sperm Island.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna jam out.
We're going to jam out. Talk to the fish. Shall I recite the music tutorial? Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Keys 1 through 4 to play notes, and key 5 to change style. Or don't. It's your life. You can also coerce your bandmates into playing their instrument by pressing the space bar while facing them. Try it, baby.
Oh, some Snosa is singing, I guess.
Throom thy homunculus, oh do that thing. I've listened to some field recordings albums. I know how to make mopey. Mopey guitar chords. Well, this is fun.
I have spied a treasure chest. And I guess some insects, but that might not matter.
And a television.
Ooh, the real treasure.
Ooh.
Whoa, nasty.
Dissect.
Sure. What is the power to
Damages
dissect?
all enemies and removes positive statuses.
Yo, does that break counterattack?
Hopefully.
That would be really good. Well, there you have it. I guess you can do as much of this as you want.
Okay.
Well, I think Cheerio is up next. I think Tower will be our ultimate destination.
We could
That
go...
is only a guess.
Oh, that we've been here before.
Yes, yes. The beach umbrella is a teleport to the alternate dimension.
Could go here.
Oh yeah.
Bird's nest.
Sure. Juice pack. Another television. Probably another animal food.
Learned illusion form. Temporary change appearance. Previously cosmetic.
Has no cost either. Whoop. Yo!
Turns you into a random sprite. So
We became different models. Nice.
I got horse food.
Again, very cheap compared to...
Contents are not useful.
Yeah, I feel that same way about things I find in my own toilet. Oh, it wore off.
But I think I know where the horse lives.
I don't remember seeing a horse. There was an alpaca for sure. Are you a horse, in fact?
What is a horse, if not just an alpaca? Give horse
North.
food. Acquired horse.
Acquired horse?
We
What?
We got a horse.
Outfit.
Increases
Horse.
chance of preemptive attack. Increase mightiness by 200 by 20 points.
Whoa, 20 mightiness. Okay.
It's a shield, so you can
Some Snosa, maybe?
some Snosa might. Okay, your health is 363. Okay, it's an upgrade.
It actually improved her health. Okay, great. Well, now you are positively juiced for the coming trials. Yeah, you can't, for whatever reason, you can't land exactly on the...
So I think I want to go to the tower
Spot.
first because
Okay.
it doesn't have a tower to. It doesn't have a airship calling tower.
All right. On into the Tower of Pain. The power of Tane. All right.
No longer feeling convinced this is where I should go, so we're leaving.
If you say so.
I do. Cheerio Island.
Ooh. A vendor. Hello. Or perhaps a spaceship key? Oh no! Oh no, don't tell me.
I would only have to kill ghosts about 100 times.
I don't think ghosts actually respawn, is the thing. Although we might be able to, like, just sell things that we don't need. But let's explore other options first. Hello. Oh, shit. Cone cultists, they're babies.
To destroy them.
Yeah,
with
we
my
could just
body.
snap them right off.
The spaceship requires a key.
Interesting, interesting.
And this is not where our fortunes lay.
Yeah, I do not believe that grinding is the real answer. There has to be some way to get, like, hella money or whatever. All right. Here's some of the models that we saw from transforming ourselves into random models.
You must be the new foreman. Check in with Clawman before you head to the lab. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, that's where the lab is. This guy's head looks like a some voltmeters have those, like little clampy heads on them. Well,
That definitely is the Clawman, if I've ever seen one.
I totally caress this creature, but I actualize his spongy concavity.
Oop. You messed up his desk. It's tragic. Hello.
Nice to meet you. If you just give me the password, I can get you into the lab.
Interesting. These have all been different things.
Well, let's calibrate.
I mean, yep. I mean, we have a path to victory. Someone else should use the meat wall.
I'll have Boyo use it.
Yeah, new guy gets to use the meat wall. Yeah, Mystic Meat. Is it Mystic Meat?
Actually, no. You use it. I don't think you have, because he knows this. Which if this works.
Okay, we're all calibrated.
Use the
Our
meat.
Mystic Meat wall, so we can't be like stunned out of our plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Wreaked partial havoc. Alright, prepare for a legendary attack.
Okay, shurikens go first. Pinchers.
Ouch.
He is dead.
That was a lot of damage.
At 1200 damage with my calibrated explosion. Okay,
10,000 bucks.
10,000 bucks. That's 1/10 of how much we need for the spaceship key.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we already had 2 other tenths of that.
He also made the Bowser noise.
Oh, that's probably good. Oh, now we can tell the guy out front that we definitely have the Clawman's permission to enter.
That's true. You can't say no. Just rescue it.
Will do. Oh, switches.
Okay.
Some people are hard to talk to.
Oh.
One of the pointier-headed of the lab's assistants.
Ooh, especially high monetization. I want something that's heavily monetized. Okay, so no hints on as to what actually to press.
Well, time to just start pressing shit.
We'll press every button.
Ooh. Wait, cash appeared. We got 250,000 bucks. That's more than enough. That's 2.5 times what we needed, in fact. Okay.
Shall I leave the third one, or shall I continue pressing switches until it dies?
I mean, up to you. This is very exciting.
Save our legs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've already pressed all the switches, so the third one will remain.
Well, we have about 5 times as much money as we need now.
If only we could have some paper cups.
I know, right?
Definitely encountered fewer paper cups than I have places to use them. Now, is that intentional or what?
Is that one of the game's deep secrets? One of the replayability elements? We could buy 5 of them.
I'll buy 2.
I'll buy 2. Yeah, you know, one for a rainy day. Love it. All right, so thanks to the interact happenings or scenes, we darkly suspect that our objective is on the moon. So getting a key to a spaceship is prime for that.
I'm going to use powers.
Yeah, health chant is a good one.
So I have 52 juice boxes.
Yeah, may as well rock it out. All right. It's time to let this Beyblade rip.
The music's cool.
Okay. These are not places, but merely resemble the sandcastles that we built in the Death Dimension, so that's kind of cool.
I never did go back there and show them my meat. Of which I have 6. So maybe I don't have that much meat.
Yeah, that's probably fine then. Oh dear. Oh, please don't be like this.
Entering the palace is forbidden. Leave now or be destroyed. You accidentally crushed it.
Oh dear. Ah, okay. That's more like it.
Simeriax. Inflicts electrobiological damage. Now, if I cease using the fork, I will not be able to super blast.
Yes, unless the Simeriax also has a summary addition to your will.
Which it does not. So the Simeriax is just the same as Je use.
Alas.
So if I had found more paper cups, this would be what I wanted. I think we're going to be fine, though.
Yeah. We could probably find and destroy the final boss. Although there is a television. Tell us a poem.
Astride a skeleton. Let me fuck.
We do
television.
We do own a horse. It was an illusion. You have all the moves you need, Wayne. Don't be greedy.
I love being greedy.
Holy shit. Man, imagine if you were getting meat for this, too.
No meat on the moon.
How cool would that be? Oh. Oh, right. We're beating them easily with our dense earth muscles. Their puny moon muscles can't keep up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, with messages like that, I actually like the thesaurus language. I think that makes it cute.
I think that's Gibby. Because one thing I've noticed, our name is Wayne, and we have a moon-shaped head
that's or like a waning gibbous. A gibbous is how a moon can be.
Hmm. Sniff sign revolving tyranny. It is the last time you will. We got vital statue, gimme,
Yo!
and eerie statue.
Oh man, this track is dank.
So we're going to calibrate. And you're going to use Dark Flame. Perform some calibrations.
Oh, you can see the effect of the ablative hollow pleather there too. Dancing gremlins. Ah, shit.
Okay. We're going to need to.
We're gonna need that meat wall, yeah. That's unfortunate, but necessary. I think we're popping some burritos here too. Yeah.
Yeah, but the getting is still good. So you get your Dark Flame in.
Yeah. Wayne has an up arrow, which is useful for us. Gamer, stop being a toad.
On burrito. Cosmic Procession.
Cosmic Procession.
Oh shit.
Okay, that was halfsies. I think that's gravity. That can't kill. Yeah.
Yeah, but this can. Well, let's use our health chant. I need to kill the vital statue. Or else things will be very bad. Actually, is it only healing itself?
It looks to have only been healing itself, yeah. There's that ancient odor again.
It used Mystic Meat, which...
Hmm.
Nope, it's healing everybody.
Vital statue used reconstitute. Okay. Okay. Yikes. This is a pretty aggressive scale up of difficulty from everything that we've been up against so far.
Yeah. Okay, you can use health chant.
On a redo, we would certainly want to use the meat wall turn 1.
Yeah. I have juice boxes I can use.
Yeah. Like, we're not out of it by any means, but holy smokes. And don't we have, like, one super ether also?
I have several super ethers.
Oh.
I think. Which is useful because I think I'm going to have to be pumping out party heals. Okay, we're going to use hot dogs. Desdemulin is going to use the Legend of Melting.
Yeah, mess them up.
Hot dog.
Nice. Love that animation.
I wonder if the eerie statue wouldn't be easier to kill. Attacking the healer is like the generic what you would usually want to do. Okay, that barely did anything.
I mean, I wouldn't call 660 damage barely anything. That's quite good. Maybe not what we were expecting, but yeah, they're certainly pulling our resources out of this. That's for sure. Big juice pack. Yeah. Hey,
Okay, we
deaded
got
the healer. Nice.
edit the healer. Although it's still there.
That's mysterious. Maybe it'll go away at the end of the turn, or melt or something. It's like ancient odor doesn't matter, and the other thing is like it's the gremlins. If they pop out gremlins from here, they will kill us. But we do have hot dogs. We have resources.
I have more juice packs than hot dogs, so I'll use Healthy Chant.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use Legend of Melding again.
Hey, the two targets on the right highlighted with Legend of Melting. So the death was real. It just didn't completely disappear like enemies usually do. So maybe it'll like regrow after a bit.
Oh, I should have been using
Kinda like lava?
Dissect. Dissect would have gotten rid of the hollow pleather buff.
Oh, that's true. Well, live and learn. I have a feeling that it's going to regenerate, and that's fine.
It took 1 damage. I think it's almost dead. I think Legend of Melding.
It took 1 damage from the quartering thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
1 damage from quarter, so.
Oh shit. Confused.
It's not.
That's terrible.
We're cool. We can meet.
Yeah, let's meet it halfway here. Oh, that audio is crunching up in my ears. That's not friendly.
Oh no.
I don't know if I could fully describe the experience that you've given me with this.
What is the purpose in describing?
Just to share knowledge, of course.
We're gonna do the
knowledge
old...
being beloved information. So is Gibbous? No, never mind. I was looking at something else. I was perceiving the shield under the name of the target of your own party member rather than the enemy.
So we're gonna do it now. We're getting our calibration
Do
set
it now. Give him the juice.
Oh no.
Shit. I was not expecting him to attack with great speed.
Okay, our calibration will last a few turns. So, things.
In the business.
One burrito. Things.
No, hit him.
Dog.
Sometimes it can live.
Ancient odor.
Okay.
So our barrel will last a few turns.
Yo, we actually poisoned him?
Yeah.
Dope.
And our hot dogs appear to be going last for some reason.
Well, that's useful in this circumstance, I think. Pop a hot dog now. It is time to unleash some hella Hadokens on this dude. 250 from poison? Oh, man.
Legend of Melting.
I think that means Legend of Melting is definitely going to kill him. Wait. Recalculating. No, it probably still will, with both of them anyway.
Dissection. Legend of Melting.
Check this shit out. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
No! Kill
No!
Des-
Oh,
Kill
the killing! That was gonna be the killing blow. Alright, fine.
Am I allowed to calibrate someone who's dead? Yes. No, but he just self-targeted after.
Ah, I see. Well,
I think we're... damn it, the meat wall. And we're gonna have to use a vegetable here because I'm out of MP on Wayne.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Oh, it only targeted him. Oh, he... Pongorma attacked while confused and attacked Gibby. Experience?
A million experience and $1 million. I think that's the first experience we've ever gotten.
Wayne is now level 63. Oh, I am defeated. Wayne, I'm sorry.
Say your prayers and debase your tyrannies. I love this guy.
Luxury text. Oh, and he exploded.
Well,
Can we get out in time?
time bomb set.
The crystal
Escape
is,
immediately.
the crystal is bleeding.
Yikes. That's probably bad.
Oh, but there's a light.
Folded up.
Spore spawn. So Wayne, shrunken, thinly adrift, indulges the chemical above the youthful passion spirit. Amidst the spirits, a season hydrates expansively. For may their vent hydrate in sciences? So ends the tale of the forbidden text, who sought to texturize, or sort of crudely banished their text.
Yep, there you have it.
You can finally pull the lever.
Hey! How nice.
It's the end.
The end.
So, what did you think of hylics, Kaz?
Well, it sure was a thing.
Did you enjoy your time with it?
I think I did.
I think I did too.
I think my middle assessment that I laid out for the audience several times while you were attending a cake is also my ultimate judgment. That of an attempt to be very different in one direction while being very familiar in another. Right?
Yes.
So kind of fusion of
we
unfamiliar aesthetic elements with extremely familiar mechanical elements.
It's like it recontextualizes things.
Yeah. It's sort of a JRPG pulled in two different directions on orthogonal axes, which there's probably a, less math person oriented way to say that, but that was my long training. So those are the words that I have, and I think they make sense. But yeah. Oh my god. Look at what those levels did for us. What nonsense. Still only 753 cooking. Last of the Dread Knights.
So their stuff in their dossier also appears to change.
Yeah, so as far as that goes, the whole enflowering your text at random, I think it only really works in the cases where you get the straightforward version of it first and then talk again and things are gumbled up by near neighbor meaning replacements. But having that sort of thing just all over the place all the time, it starts to be just word salad a lot of the times.
I think that's largely the point.
I guess, but in order to evoke what, right? Like,
I have no idea. But
Hmm.
maybe we'll find out more in Hylics 2.
Is that where we're going next?
I mean, this was 2 streams.
I know.
We played this game for about 4 hours.
That's true. But what do we know of Hylics 2?
That it cost about $10 more than Hylics.
Oh, it's bound to be like geometrically larger then, right? That's kind of how
Yes.
video games go.
Exactly. More cost equals more time and more content. But that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go eat some cake. So
That's smart.
Talk to everybody later. Thanks for joining, Kaz.
We did it.
Unite.